XRP Familia, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about everything XRP. Shout out to you guys for sticking around, showing so much love day in, day out. Quarter four is here, and I'm sure you can really start to see the excitement of Q4. What we have seen over the course of the last 24 hours has, literally shocked a lot of people. But again, on the Crypto ZX channel, we're not shocked because, of course, we were anticipating this to happen. But again, the broader market feeling a lot of love. As far as XRP's price is concerned, we're sitting at $2.98, up 4.3% in USD, up 1% in Bitcoin, compared to valuation $178 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at $6.4 billion. As always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So take a look at this. Bitcoin hits a fresh milestone. Addresses that kept stacking Bitcoin without selling now hold a record of almost 300,000 Bitcoin. Diamond hands are stronger than ever. And that's what I've stated to you guys before. Retail is already priced out of Bitcoin first and foremost. Second of all, the people that have been accumulating, these are major whales, entities that are coming in and buying Bitcoin, while the broader market was still in the shaky end of the spectrum over the course of the last 1 month. You did see the smart money accumulating, and here we have it, Bitcoin pushing up and really making some major headlines again, leaving a lot of people that are non-believers in just completely speechless. But take a look at this. Speaking about XRP, NASDAQ-listed VivoPower International PLC has deepened its digital treasury pivot with a fresh capital raise signaling strong corporate confidence in XRP. Specifically, VivoPower, a sustainability-focused enterprise, announced that it has had successfully raised $19 million through an equity offering. The company issued a new common share at $6.05 per share, a level higher than its previous market close. According to the company, proceeds from the capital raise will be directed towards building a larger XRP treasury. At the same time, the funds will help retire outstanding debt obligations. Moreover, the offering was placed with long-term institutional investors across the U.S. and international markets. Notably, this fundraising efforts build on a previously announced regulation as investment. In fact, that earlier round was led by Prince Abu, Turan, whatever his last name is too long for me to pronounce. The announcement triggered an immediate rally in VivoPower stock, with shares surging 14% on Wednesday to close the regular trading session at $5.13. I want you guys to keep in mind, they're building an XRP treasury. And how do you build that? You need to actually go and buy XRP. So this itself should really ring some bells as what's happening, and this should show you institutional demand is there for XRP. XRP Bitcoin just waiting on that breakout. Shout out to Zoom, pretty much saying that, he is waiting for XRP Bitcoin, pair, and he's looking for a breakout to really start getting things exciting. Obviously, people take a look at XRP, Bitcoin pair, Ethereum pair, USD pair. I focus more on the Ethereum and Ethereum and USD pair, but it depends on how you look at it. Every way, there's a positive way to kind of take a look at. But take a look at Q4 face melter incoming. History doesn't always repeat, but it does rhyme. And when September closes green, October and November follow every single time. Yes. October average 20%. Moonember. Again, guys, I can't talk right now. I'm too excited. 46%. So again, projecting that previous historic price patterns, you do tend to see a consecutive green time. So are we really going to see that happening? We'll see what happens. I'm projecting, obviously, quarter four to be a bullish time for the crypto space. But yeah, again, we've seen what the month of October can really bring, what Q4 can really bring. Take a look at the last 24 hours. Insane amount of momentum within the crypto space. But take a look at this. Polymarket users predict a 34% chance that the U.S. government shutdown will end by October 15th or later. As we know, the U.S. government is in a shutdown as of October 1st. You're still seeing the stock market doing quite well. S&P 500 reached an all-time high yesterday. Bitcoin is on a tear. Gold is thriving. Again, we'll see what happens, but in terms of an ETF standpoint, we had a discussion about this yesterday. Are we going to see ETFs being put on pause? Because again, we'll see what happens. Like, if we don't hear anything from the Litecoin ETF, because the deadline is today. If we don't hear anything, then I think that is probably due to the pause itself, and maybe they're going to pick back up once the government shutdown is done. So again, we'll see what happens, but do let me know your personal thoughts down below, what you guys personally think. But yes, XRP has already been tested against African crypto regulatory framework for cross-border payments twice, and this has been documented. And of course, this is in response to the Ripple tweet that went live. Saving and sending money across Africa shouldn't be expensive or slow. Our USD backed stablecoin RLUSD is changing that, and of course we talked about this in our last update. And Smoke has said that it already has been tested, and that tells you how far things are really going. But take a look at this. The multi-purpose token MPT white paper is now live. MPTs are new token standards on XRP Ledger built to meet the practical need of developers and institutions. MPTs embed metadata and compliance features directed into the standard, giving issuers a simple way to create and manage assets. No custom contracts, no wasted cycles. Big stuff, of course. But let's take a look at what's happening with the price of XRP. So looking at the dominance itself, sitting at about 58.84%. We are pulling down right now. That's obviously nice to see as far as the dominance is concerned. We wicked down to 58.76%, and I think we're going to fill this wick in for the dominance itself. So amazing to see. Bitcoin, on the other hand, is just absolutely doing amazing stuff right now. We went up to almost $120,000. Not exactly, but we came very close to it. But since then, a little bit of a retracement. But again, we're back above both of our confirmations. Cannot, complain at all. Looking mega bullish right now for Bitcoin, and so is the broader market. So again, timing is perfect. Q4 started on a really positive note, and to anyone that was, not looking forward to Q4 or thinking that it's not going to be a good time, I'm sure those people are nowhere to be seen right now, because I'm seeing a lot of positive comments rather than negative comments. And as a content creator, you see it firsthand. But taking a look at XRP, exactly what we discussed last night, $3 to be retested next. With the push that we're seeing with Bitcoin and the broader market, XRP is doing exactly that. We're just below the confirmation zone at $3, but I think in the next few hours we could see that breakout happening, which is only about 0.5% away for us to retest that. Might see a little bit of a rejection, but today what we want to see happen is the price of XRP closing above the $3 key range. That would be a great way to continue this up week, and I think we could really start picking up to pretty much where we left off of at the levels we were on September 18th. So I love what I'm seeing here for XRP. Obviously back in the 23.6, cannot complain, and I think it's imminent that we do start retesting some of these all-time high levels and really start going up to our unofficial all-time high, which a lot of people are anticipating. So so far so good. Like what I'm seeing here. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. We'll see you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.